Chat, sweet chat, glorious chat, gorgeous chat, GSC Nation chat, spectacular chat. Julian, congratulations, you claimed first today. Welcome to the GSC Nation, Julian. Sunny, welcome. Leo, welcome. And Elijah, welcome to the stream. Welcome all, great to see you. Wondrous child, Shelley, welcome in. We're so happy to be here together today. Welcome, welcome, chat. Welcome to the stream. I think I ran out of names. I'm so discombobulated this morning. Dear friends, don't type that yet. I don't know if it's safe to type. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, tutoring soon. Shelly, good luck, good luck. I hope you have good tutoring today. Thank you for stopping by to say hello, though. I see Mom J lurking. Almost no one is here. So we're a very, very tiny group this morning. Few people are here to witness our chaos this morning. Oh, that is sad, Shelly, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. 3 hours in total too, oof. Okay, that's a lot. Is it in a row? Or do you have little breaks at least? Yeah, money, indeed. Money is the thing we all need. Do it for the monies, indeed. Same kid, we take 5-minute breaks every 45 minutes. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's a long tutoring session. Ah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I've taught like 3-hour classes, but I've taught them to like a group, right? So not just one person, which I feel like is easier. Because there's people to bounce the ideas off of and such. What does it stand for, Leo? Giga silly Chad. Truth. Eclipsa! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wonderful to see you. Eclipsa. Eclipsa. You'll most likely have uni during streams as well, starting next month. The time has come. The time has come. Please click the heart at the top of your chat and follow the one and only Cat Boy D Luke. No, do follow. Yeah, but maybe you'll stream again soon. Now that your PC is kind of fixed, right? Your PC is fixed. Maybe it'll run faster and better and so on. Oh, the OBS settings are gone. So you'll have to reset them up. Your overlays, your VTubing guy. Are the assets actually gone? Like, did you lose your data, or do you have them somewhere that you can just re-add? Not gone. So you could put them back. It's just a pain, right? You've got the old hard drive, if you can access it somehow. You don't know how. You need the tech people to, like, figure out how to hook that up for you, right? Yeah, you need your tech people to help you out. So I'm trying a couple new things in this stream that you guys won't notice, hopefully. I've been getting that encoding overload error a lot lately, and for a while I just ignored it, and then everyone was also like, just ignore it, nothing happens. But I noticed in my VODs there was a lot of stuttering and stuff like that. That there was a lot of stuttering in the videos. So I've changed the stream to 30 FPS. I've changed to hardware encoding, and I'm kind of hoping that that's gonna fix some things. Shelly, thank you so much for the care packages, and I will pet the cat for Frankie in a little bit. Tangerine, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. How are you? Scribe. And, anyway, I hope the VODs are going to be a little smoother. The stream will be a little smoother if I stopped ignoring the encoding errors, and we'll see if the changes that I made make a difference. I was doing a lot of Googling yesterday to find out what people do, what the answers were. I hope the stream still looks as good. It was kind of probably silly to be streaming at 60 FPS anyway when I run the game at 30 FPS, right? Like, was that even gonna work? Like, so it's probably just, like, there was probably not a benefit to it. Hachi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the clubhouse. Wait, welcome to the GSC Nation. Oh, Syl wants some knowledge dropped. Welcome, Syl. Welcome to the stream. Oh, what am I going to talk about today? I'm going to have to think about it for a minute. I'll think about it while I'm doing my dailies. I'll think about what kind of music lesson I can give to you. Oh, can't co-op today. Okay, let me change the... That's fine, actually. We will, I'm just going to put... Who knows? In the stream title. Cause who knows? Yeah, well, I'll see if I still want to co-op. You know, I'm always like iffy on co-op. We'll decide. We'll decide. We'll decide as a group. But still, it is so good to see you. I'm glad you're here for the vibes. Hopefully the vibes will be good. We've also been behind the scenes, really in a rush, changing some settings so that new prefixes on the emotes work in commands. Hopefully we didn't miss any. We were doing them in a rush. So if you guys see something come up that's like a little teensy bit broken and a mod doesn't notice, let us know. You changed a command that's unrelated to emotes too. There's probably a bunch that do need to be changed. Little things will catch here and there. And so I should start my dailies. Here's what I should do, is start my dailies. And think about what kind of music lesson we're gonna have for Syl. I wonder if I can keep Kai in and he won't die. Oh, we also... Oh, you know what else we should do? We're all gonna be on board for this, right? We need to rewatch the trailer for the next patch and obsess. Surely, right? I probably should have done a hold thing with this before. Oh, I'm being a little, not efficient with these. The Salt God Ruler. I don't think I have a music lesson about the Salt God Ruler, do I? The Lydian scale. Yeah, we need to watch it in Chinese as well. 5 wishes and a dream for next patch this Sunny. Oh. About how to make guitars taste good. Interesting. 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 Either Nuvela or Hutao guaranteed, but also try for the others. I came out of the live stream wanting both Nuvela and Wriothesley, and I think in the end I have to not get Wriothesley. Because the problem with Wriothesley is that he's an on-field cryo DPS, and there's no way to really run him except as kind of like a replacement for Kaya. You know what I mean? And I'm not excited. I don't want to replace Kaya, which is it's the same reason why I never go for Ayaka. So, if I'm going for anyone, it should be Nuvalet. And we just have to decide. I just have to decide. Hello, please change. Thank you. I feel like I would have so much fun with Risley's playstyle, but I think I shouldn't go for him because they are made out of wood, inherently delicious. I see. Interesting. Ah, yes, Julian, you're right. You do need to do that. I have to decide who I want to use my guarantee on, Nuvalet or Hutao. Peanut oil for music? Interesting. 3 dredgent bread guitar. Oh.
逗留够久了吧？再不活动活动筋骨，要长出蘑菇来了。
I was gonna wait for the Archon. I was thinking, and then, of course, the Elegy, the pending Elegy rerun, also seems really tempting, but I have to not do that as well. Wait a minute. Why am I going away? There's got to be an easier way to go here. What if we just skip right ahead to Lament? Because I feel like that's... I feel like you could just skip to that step. Two portions of coffee. Add coffee. Add coffee. That's how you make espresso. Apparently. Wait, we're deep frying the guitar now? You live in the state of lament. Apparently you just add coffee and then a little more coffee, according to Genshin Impact. According to the hit game Genshin Impact. You start with some coffee, and then you add more coffee. Deep fry? If everything truly is better when it's deep fried, I guess maybe that is what you do. You deep fry the coffee. And that's it. Actually, I think I'm stuck in your own way. You drank coffee so you're extra sappy. Elijah, you're amazing. You're stuck in my device. Wait. I can unstick you by freeing the Discord. Whoa, Twin is dropping links for things like deep fried coffee. I feel like you should share that with the whole chat. Phoenix, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. There you go, there you go. What have you walked into? Well, might you ask? We did think that, Twin. Oh, wait. I accidentally checked my adventure rank, which is still 60. I wonder if they'll ever let us raise that. What is my music lesson going to be today? Music lesson for Syl, small thing. I have to think. Hello, Cassie. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. There's so many things. There's so many things I could talk about. I just have to pick something. I know what we're gonna do. Since we're in Fontaine, remember me telling you guys ever at some point that we're going to examine three different settings of the same poem by three different composers. Well, maybe just two. Maybe we'll do a different one and we'll just do two. Or we'll do this one that I was gonna do and we'll just do two. Blue, welcome to the stream. We are gonna dissect them like a frog. So, I think I have mentioned that the early 20th century, early to mid 20th century, brought a renaissance, so to speak, of songwriting in France. It's really like just an incredible period for songwriting. Blue, how are you doing today? And one of the main features or characteristics of this writing was that it was composers taking like popular poems of the time and setting them and there were some poets who were very prolific, particularly in the time. And let's find one. I like this. I like that. Oh, you know what? This one's so different, though, I think. We're going to look at Clair de Lune, which is a poem that was set by Paul. So the poem is by Paul. I'm not sure how you say his name in French. We always just say Paul Verlaine, but it probably is Paul Verlaine. I don't know with all those vowels in there. Anyway. Nemo, welcome to the stream. Anyway, this poem, Clair de Lune, is about... I'll read you a translation of it when I find it. Hold on. Let me find a translation. To read you what the poem is about. I am taking this translation from Wikipedia, so keep that in mind. Nemo, how are you doing today? It is wonderful to see you. We're doing a music lesson. Someone redeemed the music teacher, which is a new redemption I have. So here's the text translated into English. Your soul is a chosen landscape on which masks and bergamasques cast enchantment as they go, playing the lute and dancing, and all but sad beneath their fantasy disguises, singing all the while in the minor mode of all-conquering love and life so kind to them. They do not seem to believe in their good fortune, and their song mingles with the moonlight, with the calm moonlight, sad and lovely, which makes the birds dream in the trees, and the plumes of the fountains weep in ecstasy, the tall, slender plumes of the fountains among the marble sculptures. So, here's a poeticized English translation. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. So basically, it's sort of like about a late night festival, a late night with celebration with dancing and things like that, or at least people dancing in the streets and celebrating in the streets, or having some kind of festival with sadness underneath it somehow. And so a late night rendezvous, yeah. Or rendezvous. Living up Hutao. We are excited for 4.1. We're gonna go back and obsess over the trailer in a minute. But first here's a quick music lesson. Well, how quick will it be? So, numerous composers set the same poem, and their interpretations are so different. So here's one by Claude Debussy. All of these are going to be sung by Philippe Jarowski. And these two interpretations are so different of the same poem. We're going to listen to them and then discuss. I do, so it's true. So as you see, Debussy, yeah, Debussy went straight for the sadness underneath, right? The poem is about this celebration, this surface celebration, this festival, and but with sadness underneath. And Debussy just went straight for that. And I feel like, all right, oops. Yeah, Debussy went straight for the sad undercurrent and made that the main part of the song, right? Gabriel Fauré, on the other hand, did a much different take on this poem. So Fauré gave us the cheerful the gave like the cheerful thing above, like there's the sadness underneath, but what I think is super interesting about his take on it is that if you sing it as a singer, the piano part and the vocal parts do not go like do are completely different. Like you basically have two songs going on at once and they fit together, but if you're it's a hard song to sing because of that, because the piano accompaniment is not doing anything even remotely related to what you're doing as a singer. Like your melody fits in, but it doesn't, but it's completely different. Like they're nothing alike. They have nothing in common. So the underlying yeah, it's like the piano is playing this is at this festival, and then the singer is all the stuff underneath the festival. And I just feel like both takes are so brilliant and such a beautiful illustration of why being an interpretive artist is so powerful. Like I feel this is like sort of a soapbox thing for me, but I feel like in our society we give a lot more credit to people who to like singer songwriters, or like people who get up and sing their own songs and write their own things, and people who write the words and the music and like sing their songs. But there's so many amazing and powerful layers to something like this, where like a poet had an idea, a poet had a thought and expressed it in a way. Then a composer took that thought, had an interpretation of it, and interpreted that in song. Then a singer's job, a singer is still an interpretive artist. The next step is getting up on stage and interpreting that for the audience. And every single person in the audience is going to have their own interpretation about what the singer delivered to them as well. So the power of that, the power of music being disseminated in this way, starting with the single seed, and then with all these branches off of it, and like how so many different ideas could come out of this one seed of an idea, this one poem. To me, that's so powerful. That's so amazing. And I think interpretive artists don't always get their due. I think composers who set other people's poetry to music don't always get their due. The poets also deserve their due. Like everyone, all these pieces are what make this type of storytelling so powerful, and so beautiful, and so versatile. Like, you know, you could have, like, here's another, I don't even know this composer, Josef Schlück, who set the same poem. This is also Clair de Lune. For Extasa. I'm glad, Sil. I'm glad you don't regret your redemption. And yes, Toyan's point, something, the myth of individual creativity versus collective creativity, or something like that. It's always been collective, even for individual singer-songwriters. We just like the self-serving myth of the self-made man so much that we apply it to every aspect of life, or something like that. Oh my god, yeah. Yes, and exactly. It has always been collective. Because there are so many influences. Thank you for that pin, Leo. So that's your music lesson for today, or at least for that redemption. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Feely Day, thank you so much for the care package for me and my mods. Those of you who came in, like as I was disseminating this, and yes, Nemo, we are a nation now. We're a nation. Well, we were a nation before, but now we're admitting to it in the open. Acceptance is the first step. Yes. Rise Arc, welcome in from a club to a nation. We've been secretly a nation for a while. We were just keeping it on the down low. Also, Feely Day, I should take that care package. Anyway, I hope do you guys like the new redemption, the music teacher redemption? It's not too, I'm worried that I go way off too far.
大魔术师就在面前，还有心思东张西望吗？这样可就要错过最精彩的一幕了。
Oh, you missed yesterday's. Oh, Sil, what did I do yesterday? Dissonances. Oh, it was dissonance. There were more, some shorter ones, but yeah, I did do dissonance for you. I'm sad that you didn't get to be there for it, though. There's a VOD. Dissonance and consonance. Well, they kind of go together. You can't talk about one without talking about the other. We did dissonance. You did a note, so that's why you remember that more. That's right, you sang a note. We talked about dissonance, and then later in the day, I discussed how I go about doing the like sort of improvising over the Genshin tracks that I do. That's like sing mode and everything else. All the singing I do on the stream. Yeah, Elijah sang the note because I needed someone to sing a note so I could sing half a step above it at the same time and demonstrate the dissonance like we would do in class. They were really reluctant to do it, and it took a while. Like Constantinople and the Western Roman Empire.
I feel the need to apologize for taking as long as I did.
No! It was understandable. That sounds exactly like class. Yeah, exactly. All of these are things I've done in class.
So you're used to it.
Yeah. Usually in a music class, usually like in one of my op workshop classes, where I used to teach a class called expressive singing, when we would have done a lot of stuff like this. Usually in a class like that, there's someone who's dying to go every time. 11 wishes for full slore. Just got your laptop back today. Oh, Mayu. We will wish you the best. I'm glad you got your laptop back though. M and I are on opposite ends of the spectrum. Yeah, no, M is exactly one of those people. If it was M, she'd be right there, raising her hand to go first. Who should kill? Wait, that was a sneaky secret redeem. A free redeem with music on the front. Now the redemption has happened. Does that mean Twin has to come back and do it again? Or is that just paying for the one we already got?
What's that?
No, I want another one.
Elijah
that?
wants another
Oh, that?
one.
Thank you.
Ara.
I like it. Thank you. Thank
Whatever
you.
is
That's great.
ara.
见为实的代表，就能变出数不尽的
Are you a philosopher?
No, I'm just feeling British today.
Oh, we have British Twin today.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if Syl can. Wait, because Syl had to go in the car. I don't know if Syl's available to redeem. I know it says Saturdays only. We might have to refund. Syl is in a car. We'll refund. Somebody refund Rise Arc, but next Saturday surely. Oh wait, or in an hour. We'll still refund because it'll be so late. We'll still refund and then Rise Arc in case you're not here anymore in an hour. You did it, Julian. Thank you. Oh, I see that. You said so, and I just missed it.
Still driving in the car. Da, 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 da.
It was redeemed in a way. Twan working overtime today for sure. Mayu. First of all, Julian, no, you're not a bad mod. Mayu, M is family. Former student, but also family. Who sometimes pops up in VC. Who's killing these robots? I kind of want to see where Linny is. Because I have been playing around with his build a bit. So maybe we're going to do this. And give Linny a shot here. Buzzy mod a little bit, but you can't help that. M is their codename because secret, nobody knows the real name except for MJ and one specific mod that is asleep during stream. This is true. I believe that Leo's referring to Mr. GSC. Perhaps, unless I'm wrong. Gurabi! Yes, the channel did change names. And thank you for being here. I feel like the hardware encoding doesn't look as good. And I want to change it, but I probably can't change it in the stream. I'm not getting the dropped frames, like I'm not getting the error, the encoding error. But I feel like the stream doesn't look as smooth. I don't think I can change it in the middle though. Yeah, I can't change it while I'm streaming. So it'll have to be like this for today, but I might try to go. Look smoother to you? Oh, interesting. It looks less smooth in my OBS, but oh, you're not dead, huh? Oh no, now you are. Just took a second. There's not a lot of jerkiness in the video to you? To me there is, but maybe there was before because of the encoding errors. M does love a good murder, it's true. N stands for musical or murder. M stands for Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd. And Moo Moo Moo, M loves cows. M like literally has like an entire collection of cow patterned clothing. Musical murder is Sweeney Todd. Yes. You heard the battle music and thought it was me, then I realized I didn't watch that. I haven't had a single loading issue today. I haven't had to go to 140p either. I'm sharing Wi-Fi, but it might be because of the stream changes. Hard to say. So I changed the stream encoding to 30 FPS and to the hardware encoder. In an attempt not to get encoding overload errors, which so far I have not seen. To me, the stream looks less smooth, but maybe that's because when I'm looking at it, it looks less smooth, but like for you guys, it was worse before? I always thought my stream was like pretty decent quality, but maybe it wasn't all this time. But I'm definitely having good connection, not dropping any frames, so on and so forth. Just to me, the gameplay doesn't look smooth. Oh, someone's not dead. I will say, Linny is definitely best for single target. He can do some multi-target damage with, but only his little guys. Really. Noah! Welcome to the stream. Ooh, getting closer and closer to streaming. Ho ho ho, hee 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 ha. Hello, sirs. Down below, sirs. Oh, a hot sauce to eat with eggs. But you don't have eggs. An hour and 15 minutes, so you have to wait that long for food if you're gonna have the eggs and the hot sauce together. The thing about streaming is you can start when you're like not sure what you're doing, because you're gonna have a small audience to begin with anyway. So you like work out the issues in front of your closest friends, and then you have it all worked out by the time I can't see what kind of numbers I'm getting. I can never see them. I always have to record and go back and look. Yeah, I think we all miss Catboy streams. I feel like you're such a closer person, you're not sure it's for you. Yeah. It's interesting, Noah. Now I can't claim to be a closed-up person, but I can claim to be an introvert. There's a safety in it where you feel like, because you're the only one with the mic, it feels like it's on your terms, if that makes sense. 7-7. Yatuk. Or Jatuk. Welcome to the stream. I feel like streaming would be so fun. Oh, that would be so great, Elijah. I would love to see Elijah's streams. I wish I knew. I should have done the things one at a time. I should have gone to 30 FPS first, and then gone to the hardware encoder, because I don't know which one is creating the thing I don't like, so I don't know whether I can do without it. I feel like that simply did not hit the rune guard I meant to hit with it. Nizria, you'd think by the way I dropped meteors that I was C2, but no, I'm just C0. C0 Zhongli. You would think, by the way, I dropped that meteor as though it was going to do something. But I have C0 Zhongli. This team is C0 Zhongli, C0 Dahaya, C6 Bennett, C2 Linny.
同在酒，只可惜故人何日再见呢？
Oh, because I was using... No, that's just to feed particles to the team. When I want him, I do have other options if I want him to be super tanky. But mostly he's here to help Linny and Bennett get their burst back faster. I can run him with Staff of Homa. Just R1. Or I can even run him with Black Tassel if I want to go like super tank. But in this case, he's here to feed particles to others. And I know that Dahaya is not technically great for this team or really any other team, but it's with Zhang. If I use Zhang Ling, it's harder for me to tell how Linny's doing since I'm still working on his build because she has like such big damage numbers out there, and I'm like, whose red numbers are whose? Whereas if I use Dahaya, I know, oh, that 3-digit red number is her. But I did put 4-piece tenacity on her so that she could at least give a little boost to the team. Since my Zhongli does not wear that. I would have a hard time. I find with Linny, unless I have someone with a taunt, like when I run Dahaya on this team, when I run Lynette on this team, instead of Dahaya for friendship, or instead of Zhongli for friendship, her taunt helps keep people from attacking Linny, but I find otherwise Dahaya's damage mitigation is just not enough for Linny. He's gonna get knocked down. He's gonna get interrupted. Her interruption resistance is not, So I'm surprised she would work, it would be enough for Ganyu. If I'm playing Meltgun, you exciting and overworld, gotta shoot before I get hit. And yeah, it's just. I don't think so. I think all the bow users have the same lack of poise, and I don't mean that in a literal way. I mean that in a game-ish way, where they get knocked back really easily, interrupted very, very easily. I think that they all have the same, but I could be wrong. Both bow and catalyst users in Genshin have no poise. I think I need more coffee. For Elijah. Because goats mountain climb. Interesting, twin. Fuyuka. I will hydrate. First, I'm gonna take a quick break and refill my coffee and pet the cat. Ho ho ho, hee hee hee, ha ha ha. And I know I have to pet the cat twice now. Wait, thrice? 3 pets the cats? 3? Do I have 3? I had 1 from Shelly and 1 from Elijah. I think I just have 2. Yeah, I will smooch the cat. I will cuddle the cat. It will be 1 from you. I will pet her 3 times anyway. I'll cuddle the cat. I'll be back. Dear friends, dear friends.
但至少他足够光明磊落，把所有艰险挑战都放在台面上给你看。
What's poppin', chat?
Is that your new intro? Whenever you say hi to chat. What's poppin', chat?
What's up,
What's poppin' and
YouTube?
lockin'? What's up, Twitch.com? Wait,
What's
no, it's not
crack-a-lackin'?
What's crack-a-lackin'? Hi, hello, how are you guys?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and smash that bell icon.
Don't forget to sub. They're on sale.
Today, remember kids, it's September. That means if you want to sub and avoid ads, you just have to hit that sub button for the low price of $4.99 plus shipping and handling and tax.
If you're American, or US, currency.
Yeah, I said $4.99 because I don't know what it is in other countries, so...
For me, it's $5.99. So it's just one ringgit more. Oh, well, $1 more. Also, probably should not have drank coffee. My heart rate is just constantly at like 80 beats per minute.
Why did you drink coffee?
Thank you.
Swear?
That's yeah, exactly. That's not twat, that's just my heart. You can hear it from my chest.
Concerning.
It's coming out of my mouth.
I believe you should get that checked out. That doesn't sound very good.
Are you trying to do a British accent? What are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I usually sound like
good
this.
God, it's
You don't understand? You don't understand? Are you
understand
not
at all.
speaking in a British accent?
It's my normal accent. What are you talking about?
They don't say accent, they just say accent.
Who doesn't know? I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you switching?
谁出的钱多，
Just
就给谁
What do you mean I'm switching?
Are you claiming to be the like British expert here? Is that
Yeah,
what
what-
this is?
They don't
Are
say
you British?
accent. They don't say accent. They
Are,
just say
how do you
accent.
know? How do you know? You're not
How
British.
do you know? Hmm?
Have you heard
This is an
anyone who's
interrogation.
British that has said accent?
Yeah, actually, I have.
Who?
Twan is here right now.
I'm
Right
good.
They're
here.
obviously British.
I'm right here, right now. Emerge.
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 Emerge. Yeah, yeah.
Emerge.
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 God.
God, you're
I
just
feel like
cycling
Gwen
I
is
through
cannot
the
spinning.
accents.
work. Okay.
Yeah. So Joanne is spinning through the wheel and seeing what they hit.
Well, gotta keep them guessing, you know.
Yeah. You do Scottish? Are you trying? You're just silent.
Wait, what? What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well,
I just had a little bit of a voice crack there. That was interesting.
yeah.
Oh, whatever am I gonna do with all this resin?
Spend it, Twan.
Maybe you just spend it on like.
What am I gonna spend it on? It's like, you know. So I just go to the domain and I
Always. A good idea is ley lines.
What's a ley line? Why would I do a ley line?
Oh my god.
We
That
don't
makes
need another Leo.
sense.
Twan,
Leo,
that's
please,
what-
you're not helping.
That's what battle
Leo.
pass is for.
Leon
That's
never
what I use the battle pass for, so I don't have to do ley lines.
No, you
Okay,
need the
then-
ley lines too.
Do I need the ley lines? Have you seen how many resources I have?
No,
I have
what's your
10 million-
resources?
I have
I think you
18
need more.
million more.
I think
Oh,
you
for
need. You have
God's
how many
sake.
more?
18 million.
You need 20
That's
at
quite.
least.
That's quite.
20.
Okay.
You
Why
need
would I
20 million more.
20?
For
You need
what? What do you
20.
need
Like a
20
lot.
million more for?
For
What am
MG core.
I?
but yeah,
What
the
am
MG core.
I?
No, I don't even have.
You need 20 million.
I have only like 10 million, bro. Chill.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue. Where's the
Okay.
sound bit?
Yeah, go
Frankly,
on.
that sounds like a skill issue.
Oh my god, it sounds just like it.
It sounds just
I
like the
wonder
sound
why.
bit. I wonder why.
Oh my god,
Crazy.
guys. Gwen, are you a voice actor?
I don't know what you're talking about. How many primos do I have? None. don't have
My
any.
answer is a very sad amount.
I think I have like 5 wishes.
Yeah, I have. I think last I looked, I had 11 wishes. But also, I just pulled for Linny and his weapon and child.
This
So
is true. I have about 200-ish primos.
cat.
Oh,
But I have-
primos.
Primos, yes, but I have 200 intertwined fates.
What are you even
He's
saving
really
for
saving
with
up
all
for the
that?
I am delusional, okay? I am saving for, I'm still hoping for
Oh,
Arlecchino to be playable. Arlecchino! I want Arlecchino!
Alekino.
No space in my Orphac inventory? What you mean I have no space in my Orphac inventory?
他们在某天能够
Wait, country, no, what's happening?
Already?
在某处绿洲更愉快的生活。
What you mean I'm country? From what country?
What country?
Mars?
Yeah. That's how they sound like. Also, welcome back, MJ.
I'm just back.
What is happening?
Welcome back.
What
Well,
is
welcome
happening?
back, partner.
Oh my god.
Benchen11, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to
Please,
the GSC Nation.
Gwen, please.
Carmine, hello, welcome to the stream. I see bring back French. It must have been really bad for people to be saying bring back French.
I got no idea. Why would you want the French twin back?
We miss
He was asking for
Twandor.
Valley Girl. Twandor, yeah.
Dream Taker, welcome in. Twandor was beloved.
Twendo lives on in our hearts.
Was it though, MJ? Was it though?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, I think so.
For sure. Dream Taker, thank you for the care packages. I also brought back a snack.
I can hear.
I was gonna say it sounded like when Twen was doing the accent, it sounded like you almoed choked a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
I did almost choke a
attempting
little
to
bit.
murder the streamer.
Just ever so slightly.
很简单，谁吃的钱多就给谁买水。
And Leo wants you to do a Valley Girl voice.
Okay, but like, I'm always doing a Valley Girl voice. Like,
Oh my god,
I
that's
don't
so true.
understand.
Totally.
I'm always a Valley Girl. I cannot believe
24/7. Oh my
didn't
god.
see this.
Leo, how do you
Oh
not
my
know
god.
this? Oh my god. Should we just be like that the whole stream?
I low-key think
Oh my
Twan
God,
is always doing a
guys.
Valley Girl voice.
Yeah.
It's the Raiden Shogun.
It's the right of
It's
Shogun.
Raiden Shogun.
Oh my god.
Raiden Shogun.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, guys.
Perfect. It's the Raiden Shogun. Did you guys know that I love our voice actors that we have for these games? They're such fun, like, personalities. They're great.
No, I agree. They are.
I thought you were gonna say voice actor Twan.
Well, also
that-
voice
but
actor.
also
really
that-
Voice
like,
actor Twan
sorry.
Wen.
Twan.
Twan voice actor
Voice actor Twan,
Arc
Arc.
Wen. Yeah.
Maybe when I can stick to one accent, that can happen.
No, but like all,
That
it's all
might not
about
be for
voice
a while,
acting.
then.
But like all about voice
Isn't
acting
that
is that you can
unfortunate?
You could
speak
utilize
in
all of
different
them as a
voices.
voice actor, Twan.
Yeah,
Exactly.
All of them in the same character. To start subtly switching from one to the other.
If you
Twandor,
like.
Twandor, we missed you. Welcome back.
Wait, this is Twandor. No.
他们在某天
Oh, this is supposed to be like the irritating Porsche story.
It was just Twandor for a second in there. I think maybe you default to Twandor a little bit.
No,
By accident.
I don't think I do though. I think I default to the British one. Like which British?
Your name
You know,
becomes
there's so many
Twan.
British. Yeah, Twan.
Why is it giving Ringo?
Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard that actually.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh.
Hard Day's Night
I'm
Watch
Ringo's
Party
Aw.
when?
Wait, what watch party? I mean, what sort of watch party? Oh no, I can't nail it. Oh, oh, that's unfortunate.
Hard Day's Night is my favorite Beatles movie.
Hot Day's Night. There's a movie.
Yes.
I had no
I didn't
idea.
know.
Oh my goodness, do I need to educate you all on Beatles
Oh my
movies?
Apparently.
God, it's an hour and 27 minutes. It is a movie.
How many films are there of the Beatles?
There-
I
there
just
are
know Yellow
several.
Submarine.
Oh, Yellow Submarine. Yeah, there's Hard Day's Night. There's Help, which is not as good as Hard
need
Day's Night. It was
somebody
trying to be
help.
like Hard Day's Night, but it's not
Does
as good.
anybody help?
I only know
Um,
Yesterday, and that's not so good.
Mm.
I watched that one with my parents. and
I
thought
see,
that
I
was fun.
see. There's more movies too, because there's the one that's like basically a concert. That's the Let It Be concert when they all hated each other. But yeah, Hard Day's
They're just
Night.
letting it be. Sorry.
Hard Day's Night is the best of like, it's got all the early Beatles shtick, like I mean, which was really based on just their personalities, their actual personalities, but it feels fresh in Hard Day's Night. Like it feels like obviously even though it's scripted, it actually feels like them And then Help, I think they were trying to recreate that. And
何日再见呢？
I think Across the Universe is one, but I think it's a movie about the Beatles. Let's distinguish movies starring the Beatles versus movies about the Beatles. Which Hard Day's Night and Help and Yellow Submarine were all starring the Beatles. And also, did they make one for Magical Mystery Tour?
为流通而造的船
They might have.
遇到港口也会停泊，所以
Which one was your favorite one?
不沉淀的地方。
But
Do you have a favorite one?
Hard Day's Night is like basically, it's meant to be like, you know, a day in the life of the Beatles, kind of. And it's wacky and madcap and things like that. But it actually is based on their personalities and stuff that they would say for real. And so it feels like that. And you've got like Paul McCartney's grumpy old grandfather, who isn't really his grandfather, obviously, but complaining that all the young people care about now is books. Books! He goes on. Books. And they don't get out there and live. And then that leads to this whole Ringo, like, montage thing where he's going out to try to live because he's being reprimanded by Paul McCartney's grandfather. And so that's why I immediately thought of that with when I thought of Ringo. But you like this, Grandpa? There's probably, oh, you know what we were gonna do? We were gonna go watch the trailer, right? We were gonna get re-excited about the about the 4.1 trailer, and while we're there watching things anyway, hold on. I just want to see if there's anything. Oh, I bet this is a terrible trailer. You know how old movie trailers are so weird? Like what they thought people would want to see in a movie trailer is usually really weird. We've got the original trailer, 1964 trailer for Hard Day's Night. I feel like we should watch it together. I feel like old movie trailers they're so different from new movie trailers that they're always kind of a jolt. Okay, here is the classic 1964 trailer for Hard Day's Night. We'll watch this first. We'll pretend this is a music lesson, ha ha ha. A free one. But it's really just... New movie trailers just give you the plot. I'm smiling as they just the song, though. Oh no,
Where did you find America? So I left to Greenland.
No, actually, we're just good friends.
Has success changed your life?
Yes?
Are you a mod or a rock?
I guess that was a slightly better trailer? I don't know. Whoa, colorized? Weird. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, it's my favorite of the Beatles movies. But it's very silly. It's not serious. Yeah, it's very silly and wonderful in that way. All right, we need maybe I just need to go to, here we go. We need to watch this trailer again. We need to watch this trailer again, and then we need to watch it in Chinese as well. Because the Chinese usually doesn't have subtitles, so... Oh, wonderful. Julian, thank you.
The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress.
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
All of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished.
Something bad will happen during lunch on the third day.
A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid?
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
I like the rise to his English voice actor, I think.
This could get a little chilly. Time's up. Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
If Risley does have a plan, what could it be?
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home.
I have to...
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
We're finally maybe gonna get to the place that had that thing with,
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us.
Remine,
I mourn
the beginning
this
of
turn
the
of events.
older trailer.
I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
Rumors saying that you were born from calamity. You inherently bring danger to those
Stuff
around
is
you.
so interesting.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? Melazines can't be trusted! That goes for Nervalette too!
There's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Risley! Where did you take my siblings?
Even if the truth may not be pleasant, since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
It beggars belief just how carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, have failed to take action.
Who are you? What are you trying to do? Please, don't kill me. I'm begging you.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Nubilet!
much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard.
I want to point out some beautiful, quote unquote acting.
And one
spatial
day,
acting, you know, it's
when
the animation's
you have
really,
dwelt
but
among humanity long enough, you will be
Nuvalet's
placed to
face
bring
there,
judgment
like
over
here,
all
while
as a
he's like,
spokesperson for
I don't know,
Fontaine's
it's just
past.
really well done.
It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard.
His face while he's pushing against that, whatever it is he's pushing against.
When
Leo
you
the
have
Rick,
dwelt
welcome
among
in.
humanity
Can we have a
long
shout out for
enough,
Leo the Rick?
you will be placed to bring
That
judgment over
face
all
here.
as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
It is unnecessary
good.
to hold me in such high regard.
Yeah, and the trembling hand. The shakings, yeah, Leo the Rick. It's just so good. They're just, it like looks so real. It looks so, oof. All right, I think this is the Chinese one right here. I don't even think that I need, unless the one that Julian linked to has subtitles, but the ones from the official channel don't. So it'd have to be someone putting one in to YouTube on their own. That's how animation should look like. Yeah, it's so good. You linked from official. All right, so we can watch this. All right, we want to watch it in Chinese. The difficult thing I think is keeping track of who everyone is when they're talking, because there's so many. A lot of the narration is off screen. You know what I mean? All right. Here we're gonna watch in Chinese. These are gonna be my voice actors, so I'm excited.
梅洛彼得堡看似监狱，本质上却该被认定为被流放者的聚集地。我会安排一个假的罪名给你们，请你们在内部暗中调查。
其实这个地方有许多隐秘规矩的
Risley has
存
such
在
a deep voice in Chinese.
我们安插的所有探子，包括渗透进来的看守，都离奇消失了。
在第3天的午饭时间，会发生一件不好的事。
神秘的包裹，血红色的液体。
千万不要在半夜来到发出怪声的管道附近。
人总要为自负付出代价。
是。
Risley definitely had some lines earlier on though.
注意防寒。时间到，交涉破裂，请回吧，女士们、先生们。
如果莱欧斯利确实有个计划，会是什么？
与太阳告别太久之后，就连令人恐惧的深海，都是亲切的。
必须。
预言进入下一个阶段了吗？
而现在，灾难就要来临了。令
See,
人哀
based
伤。
on when your comments are coming into the thing, I think there's a stream delay.
“我不擅长表露情感，是因为我没办法完全理解自己。
总有一天，我们一定能找到存在的意义。
据说你们诞生自灾祸之中，生来就十分危险。
这种来历不明的种族完全不可靠。所有美陆星都不可信，纳维莱特也一样。
我的脑袋里只有一个想法：
无罪，
血债，
无罪，
该以血来还。
莱欧斯利，特和菲米尼在哪儿？
哪怕说出真相，也未必能让你高兴。
受害者剩下的血和肉，因为无法处理，会被他们想办法转化为各种形式，永远留在梅洛彼得堡。
魔神福卡洛斯，你自始至终不采取任何行动，悠闲的令人震惊。
你是谁？你要干什么？不要杀我！求求你！
这就是你眼中的公正吗？回答我，纳维莱特！
纳维莱特，在人的社会中，你会见到许多开心的事，不开心的事。总有一天，你会容纳足够多的过去。那时候，你将有资格代表枫丹的历史来审判一切。
我不该得到这样的尊敬。
So Risley isn't the one who says in the trailer isn't the one who says like it has a lot of hidden rules.
风捧着诗与音符，飘到
That's
了
some
陌
other
生的国度
person。That's not.
水下鱼儿两条，吃
That's
的
not the main
满满
cast.
一肚。
欢迎各位朋友来到黎月与蒙德合办的诗歌大会现场。
Because in English, they sounds like the same guy.
It does. It's really similar, but I don't think it is the same person. And people have pointed it out. I've seen people point it out in Japanese too. Because I don't think Risley is really on our side. Like, I don't know that he's in, or at least
I think he's definitely not on our side.
Yeah. So why would he be giving us tips about the prison?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I just had assumed because otherwise we have no idea who it is because they're not they don't show anyone else.
I wonder if it's gonna be like an NPC or maybe a future playable character that we haven't met yet.
All right, I need to watch this in Chinese again because I haven't seen it enough times in Chinese. And I've seen it a lot of times in English already. Okay, wait. But yeah, that does make sense. Phoenix.
梅洛彼得堡看似监狱，本质上却该被认定为被流放者的聚集地。我会安排一个假的罪名给你们，请你们在内部暗中调查。
其实这个地方有许多隐秘
So it's this guy, we
规矩的
don't know
存
who
在。
it is.
我们安插的所有探子，包括渗透进来的看守，都离奇消失了。
在第3天的午饭时间，会发生一件不好的事。
神秘的包裹，血胡子的液体。
千万不要在半夜来到发出怪声的管道附近。
人总要为自负付出代价。
是。
防寒。
时间到，交涉破裂，请回吧，女士们、先生们。
如果莱欧斯利确实有个计划，会是什么？
与太阳告别太久之后，就连令人恐惧的深海，都是亲切的。
Finally gonna figure out what this is with Fremine.
预言进入下一个阶段了吗？
而现在，灾难就要来临了，令人哀伤。
Having bad delays.
我不擅长表露情感， 是因为我没办法完全理解自己。
总有一天，我们一定能找到存在的意义。
据说你们诞生自灾祸之中，生来就十分危险。
这种来历不明的种族完全
This
不
whole
可
part
靠。
of the plot is the most
所有
interesting
美
to
露
me
星都不可
because it's
信
the most lore
纳维莱特也一样。
我的
lore
脑袋里只
related
有一个想法：血债
about the Melusines and
该以血来还。
Yulet.
艾欧斯利，特和菲米尼在哪儿？
哪怕说出真相，也未必能让你高兴。
受害者剩下的血和肉，因为无法处理，会被他们想办法转化为各种形式，永远留在梅洛彼得堡。
魔神福卡洛斯，你自始至终不采取任何行动，悠闲的令人震惊。
你是谁？你要干什么？不要杀我！求求你！
这就是你眼中的公正吗？回答我，纳维莱特！
在人的社会中，你会见到许多开心的事，不开心的事。总有一天，你会容纳足够多的过去。那时候，你将有资格代表枫丹的历史，来审判一切。
我不该得到这样的尊敬。
There's a lot of nuance just there in the face too. For a character who doesn't show a lot of emotion, that little, there's like a little moment.
得到这样的尊敬。
Just the little open of the mouth there as he turns around, like the. It's just nice to see this kind of detail. Also, Chinese venti.
风捧着诗与音符，飘到了陌生的国度。
水下鱼儿两条，吃的满满一肚。
欢迎各位朋友来到黎月与蒙德合办的诗歌大会现场。
哎呦，这诗谜和字都挺有意思。
啊，有了，
是披萨，答案是披萨吧？
不，谜底是派蒙吧？是派蒙吧？
我也觉得是派蒙。哎，不对啦，怎么想都不对吧？为什么大家都觉得是我啦？
Sorry, I just love Chinese venti. But yeah, like he's shocked, Liu the Rick, exactly, but like in that understated way that someone like him would be. Like just that small moment that would pass over a person's face and you would barely catch it. They just did really such a nice job of capturing that on a character who doesn't show emotion on his face like much at all. I'm very, very into that. To what they're doing. I admit I get closer and closer to being like I'm gonna have to pull for him, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm just obsessed with like these last few minutes of the trailer, like this last minute or so. Not even minute, last few seconds of the trailer.
总有一天你会容纳足够多的过去，那时候你将有资格代表枫丹的历史，来审判一切。
我不该得到这样的尊敬。
Right, like he's genuinely shocked in that moment. But it's so small. Yeah. It just makes you think like something happened. Exactly. The devil on your shoulder. I just have so many thoughts. So many thoughts and feelings. And then more thoughts. Also, that music is really, really good. The music in that trailer just now, makes me feel better. You know, I've been so nervous about Yu Peng Chen's departure, but like that moment, I have hope. I have hopes. Zhongli does tea tasting. Does water tasting. I know. He should taste our water. We supposedly have the best water in the country. Best tasting water in the country. Venti and Kaya do wine tasting. For sure. Oh, do you guys watch Foundation? Yeah, on TV. The Apple TV version. Yeah, the Apple TV show. Oh, it's so good, first of all. But it does talk about water, but that's not what I was thinking. The most recent episode that we watched last night has I don't know, these two guys they're about to die. Like just any second they're about to die, and they open up this bottle of wine that one of them's been saving for a long time. Like just as the death is going to come, and they're like trying to convince themselves that it tastes really, and then they're just like, no, I think it actually turned. I think it actually went bad. They like do a toast with this wine. I was just thinking about wine tasting, and they're like trying to distract themselves from their impending death, which does come as they taste the wine, like as they convince themselves, as they do a toast. A toast to those who are toast. They actually joke like that. But they're trying to say, like, you know, at first they're trying to be like, yeah, there's a sweetness in it, and then finally they're like, no, it actually turned. It actually went bad. A great moment in a... I suspect there's a lot in the TV show that is not in the books. They changed a lot of stuff. They changed the gender of a bunch of characters. It's so good. It's so good. But I suspect it's very different from the source material if you are very attached to it. I think the core of it is all there, but there are a lot of different details, and it's... Yeah. It's very... Of course, on last night's episode, my favorite character died, so... I don't know how to... But... my favorite character, who was one of the characters that they changed the gender of for the TV show. But she died. I loved her. She was my favorite. She was my favorite. Played by a non-binary actor, too. Sil, good luck at actual work. Oh my goodness. Anyway, my favorite character just died in Foundation, but I'm fine. Surely I'm fine. I suspect that character also does die in the books, but in the books, I believe that character is a man. And there's lots of other characters I like a lot. I don't know how many. I haven't read Foundation. Actually. Which I think is good for enjoyment of this, but yeah, I haven't read it. Can import the good stuff from yeah, leave the Rick, I agree. But maybe eventually. I don't know, they have a giant Unity build coming up now, so That I want a character that has to lose HP is a Zhongli me. Oh, Zarya. I don't care about the polls and stuff that much, so it's fine. I'm not gonna. I don't like the gacha system anyway, so that that isn't going to. I don't really, and I don't play gacha games really. I mean, I play Honkai Star Rail now, but I'm not a gacha game person. I would love to have more resin for sure, but I'm also, it's not gonna make me stop playing Genshin. Like, I love it so much. Like, I love everything about this game, so I'm not gonna stop playing it over that. I'm certainly not gonna stop playing it for Star Rail instead over that, since Star Rail is such a completely different game, and though I do enjoy it, I don't have even close to the amount of love for it as I do for Genshin Impact. Like, I'm not really that into the story. I've tried, but I'm just not that into it. I'm not that into the story. I have like all these major quests still sitting in my queue in Honkai Star Rail. I'm interested in building the characters and doing the combat, but that's basically it. I got a little interested in the story. Yeah, and that's how it feels for me too. Casual in and out. But I love the epicness of Genshin Impact. But it is okay for us to enjoy different things or have different needs, you know what I mean, in our lives. For me, the epicness of Genshin Impact is what really got me into it. And it's a thing that both my spouse and I are extremely into, and that is nice too, because it's something we can enjoy together. I need to hit you, lady. Meanwhile, I've done no damage to you. Well, I didn't get to see what his stacks would do. He doesn't have the attack buff right now. I love the quests in Genshin very, very much. I love the lore, all the deep lore. I love a lot of the world quests. A lot of the world quests are really well, he does get some stacks, Elijah, but so what he gets from being on field without any buffs aside from his C2, these are his stats. Obviously he builds crit rate buffs. I've seen his crit rate go up to at least 85%. And then he does get some attack. He gets attack buffs from Dahaya when it works, and Bennett when it works. And Dahaya is wearing 4-piece tenacity, which is why she sometimes gives a buff. And he does get stacks He gets more attack stacks here. He gets more crit damage stacks here. Base just being on field is what his stats are right now. But he builds crit rate stats from his artifact set. He builds attack from his weapon. He builds crit damage from his C2. Will I pull for more constellations on his rerun? I don't know. C2's kind of a nice sweet spot. I kind of did want a C3 though. It was hard to not pull for it, so we'll see. Oh, thank you. I really wanted to build him well. I love him as a character. I also knew I was going to have challenges playing him, since I do play on mobile, and, you know, mobile aiming being what it is. Charge shot bow characters are usually not our go-to. But I love him so much as a character that I really wanted to make it work. So I did a lot of work on him. When I play him in Abyss, I usually would run him with Zhangling instead of Dahlia. But it's easier for me to see how well his build is doing if I run with Dahlia, because I'm not trying to see and his pieces, I gotta say, there's still a lot of room for improvement, Rick. Like, his artifacts are not great. Like this, it's not even, like, this is pretty copium. This is decent, except for all that elemental mastery he doesn't need. But the crit rate is nice. But he doesn't need that much, you know, like, this is, like, a lot of these are really copium. He has a good pyro goblet, but it's offset. And this is also really copium. So, you know, I've been grinding that artifact domain since it arrived, but you can only get what you get, right? You know, so I'm replacing his pieces as I go, as they get a little bit better here and there. But you can only get what you get out of the artifact domain. I don't wail in there. You're never gonna see me doing max refreshes in Genshin. So, you know, I take what I get, which is... So, he's not a whale Linny is the thing, you know? Like, I saved for his... I saved. And, I got pretty lucky on the banners, and I get what I get. Well, you know, like, because I've worked really hard on him, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. Like, his artifacts are really... his artifacts really could use some improvement across the board. Blurpish, welcome in. If he didn't have that cracked pyro goblet, he would be in a pretty sad state. But, you know, again, you only get what you get. So I go into that artifact domain every day. And I wait for something good to come home. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've worked really hard on him. I did, you know, beat this Abyss with him on side 2. It was my first, my whole first run through this Abyss, I played the entire Abyss with a Kaya team on one side, and Linny on the other side. I did use Zhangling though. There's just so many places on Abyss the second side where AoE is something you want. Well, it's mostly Chamber 1. But then also you need a lot of big damage in Chamber 3 if you're not bringing the only character we have so far with the ability to break that shield, which is Lynette. Yukimaki, hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Only seen 6 days from other Linny players. Have they, the C2 does help. But also I have his weapon. That helps. I don't know if they're still running him on a two-piece. It took me a while to switch over from my two-piece that I had him on to the new artifact set. I had to get to a point where that set was doing as much damage. Blurpish, it has been a while. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Can't wait for 4.1. So excited to get Hu Tao after a year of pulling. Ah, hey, well now, or a year of waiting because you skipped her for Yelan. Yukimaki, the good news is she will work really well with your Yelan, especially if you have Shincho also built. Your Shincho and Yelan along with Hu Tao will be a damage doing team like you've never seen before. Hu Tao with that specific double hydro team, absolute murder. So I'm excited for you as well to get your Hu Tao. Right, Yelan the right choice in terms of overall meta, but like when you want a character, you want a character, you know? That's why I pulled for Linny. What am I doing? I need to just do this the fast way. There's some robots we maybe didn't kill. Dear friends, Every Yelan is doing a ton of damage per second. However, an off-field roll is where she's going to do the most damage. Combining her damage, her off-field damage with an on-field DPS who does damage with normal or charged attacks is going to give you by far more damage than you can do with Yelan alone. Stream? Oh. You scared me for a second. Wake up, dude, and get burgeoned. I'm not gonna stand up till all my abilities run out, huh? Blend Runeguard. You know what, you guys? I miss Syl. Oh, should we do the... Probably. Oh, new Abyss today. Oh, we'll have to do that later. I have to put the silly camera on, don't I? Blah. Blah. What are my feelings about this? I forgot all about it. Let me kill robots first. There's time. Guaranteed for Hu Tao. I'm so glad for you. I do not personally have her, but she's also not the best to play on mobile, so that is why I will probably never pull for her. Rose, hello, welcome to the stream. Hi. Yukimaki and Void 491, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the GSC Nation. Support. Oh, Twen. I run on a 12 Pro Max. Void, hello, it is going well. How are you? Welcome in for anyone who is new to the stream. Hi, I am MJ, I'm a Kaya main. I play Genshin Impact every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I use any pronoun. I'm thrilled to meet all of you, and hody dody do. I do character reviews. They are a channel point redemption. Alright, now I guess I should go do the annoying event. Why am I doing this when I could just go this way? Who is your main, Void? Who is your main? What am I doing? Okay. Annoying event. Though, if we were taking pictures of dogs, I'm not gonna complain. Sinnoh. Don't worry, we won't. I mean, I'm a Kaya main. So, you know, it's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. Hello, you adorable beastie poos. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I photographed the gentleman. Okay. Oh, I see. These gonna be two different pictures of the same couple. I also like Kaya, obviously. But you do have to put a lot of work into him if you want him to be your main on-field damage doer. He can do it. You just have to you have to invest. Alright, we were taking pictures of dogs. That's not so bad. Yeah, it is same with Sinnoh. Sometimes a dad joke takes so long to build up the punchline it becomes a granddad. How do these dogs stand to bear a hat? That's a good question, Twin. I guess Fontaine dogs are a different breed, literally. Built for tough.
MJ, I hope you know, every time I make you like laugh or giggle or anything, it fills me with so much joy. It's like, oh yes, I am hilarious, thank you. Gives me a little boost.
I'm glad.
Is Fort actually tough though? Fort slander.
I'm stretching for you, Void. I feel like it's not that hard to make me laugh, though. Is it?
I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
But it's still very, like,
it's still
I made MJ laugh. Yeah.
It still makes me feel very fluffy.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I love that very much. Alright, I'm still low on these. And I'm short a few bloop bloops as well. Oh wait, first we can do this.
Oh, I don't know. So I figured out through me doing math and also looking it up. Our max right now is to level 4 with 18 hydroculi.
Yeah. Mr. GSC. I did. Mr. GSC always looks up these things.
I forget to, and then I'm like, no, it's fine, I'll do it later. And this time I'm like, I say that, and it took me so long to get all the Dendroculi last time. I need to not do this again. Now I am suffering instead.
I'm sorry for the suffering.
I'm really close though. Like, I probably could interactive map it and try and get the rest, but I want to find them on my own. I think I'm like 3 away from maxing it.
I feel like they've got, even though I've spent so much time in the water, I feel like I must be missing things in the water.
Yeah, same.
Like chests and maybe bloop bloops? Bloop bloops. Maybe bloop bloops.
Have you done the Melusine, any of the Melusine story quests?
I've done a bunch of, I've done all the like the main ones. There might be, I don't know if there's like some I can still go and, don't hit me with your, oh wait, this is a good time to test out Mr. GSC's theory of how you actually beat these. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. Oh, because I need the actual freaking thing. Hello, sir. I need your abilities right now. Right here, right now. Okay. No, I didn't get it. Sir. You. Yes, thank you. Ah, he said it was like you wait for it to attack you.
Yeah, so...
And then you think, there we go.
The crab effect.
This might be something.
I think the crab effect took me forever to figure out. It was very annoying.
Please be a chest. It is a chest.
It is a counter, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you have to beto it. You have to let something hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
And it does.
And you know how
it does. Oh, sorry, go for it.
No, I was just gonna say, like, originally just feels so random when it works and when it doesn't until you finally
figure it out.
Yeah,
because it does a lot of damage if you take somebody's attack and then smack it back at them. It does like 50k. Like, it's a lot. And I only found that out because it's like 57k, I think. 57k? I'm pretty sure. It's either 57k or 5,700.
That is a squeak from Elijah, the likes of which I have never heard.
Yeah, it's so good. Did you guys know that I love Elijah? Do you know that I love them?
As you should. They are spectacular.
They're a silly little guy. Yeah.
Okay, I did find one chest that
Okay,
was
but,
missing
like,
down here.
Shaking my head, it should have been 69.
69. What's your exploration look like so far, MJ?
It's 94% here in this area, I think. Oh wait, hold on. I think I have to go to the upper thing to see it. 90. Ooh, 95 now that I opened that chest. 95% there. 100% over here and 98% there. That's why I was like kind of going this region because I thought that's where the most where there's the most to be found, but do I know where?
Yeah, shaking your hand.
Where's this gonna send me? Probably someplace I've already been.
I feel like it's so easy to spend so much time underwater and also do nothing at all. Like,
and
you're
like
doing things,
find
but you're not.
nothing. Yeah, you find
enemies that you've killed 5 times already.
Because I've spent so much time underwater. It's like, can I really be missing this much stuff? But the answer is possibly.
Is maybe potentially.
I don't
Have
need
you
that for anything.
fought all the like mini underwater bosses?
I believe so. Oh, hey, here's a rock. Here's a rock I haven't broken.
I think there's 4, but I don't remember actually.
No, there's just crystal flies in here.
Crystal flies are good.
Yeah, but I have. Do you know how many crystal flies I have, Phoenix?
Can you donate some to me? I have such a pathetic.
I have
amount of
currently
crystal flies.
454 crystal cores.
Oh my god! Can you like do that to my account? I think I have like 60 maybe, and that's like that's like really good for me. Usually I'm in like the 20s. I hate crystal fly farming. I hate it.
I don't
so much.
farm it. I just every time I go to every time I go to that one
to the Dawn
Winery, I just pick them up when I'm there. Or like every time I go someplace where there's a bunch of them, I just pick them up.
I think I'm just bad at picking them up, or at least I was when I was playing full-time on mobile. I think I'm getting better now that I'm not playing mobile as much anymore.
They are harder to pick up on mobile, but I like figured out the trick for most of them. But also using tall characters helps.
Yeah, also I just have to, my phone's like, it's the XS Max, so it's kind of old now. And I have to run my graphics so low for it to work properly. Like I have to drop everything to 0 basically. And so I think that's also part of my problem.
I love this music so much. It's one of my favorites. Like just all the
I think I've
instruments that are in here.
Flustered. We should, yeah, sorry. We should compliment Eli more, I think.
What?
I think we should. Hey, everybody in chat! You should go stream Totu on Spotify.
Yes.
Sorry, what's that? Elijah what?
Isn't it Elijah 10?
That's not how you say my name.
Leave me alone. Leave me in my sad American pronunciation alone.
That's not how you say my name. It's
how do you say it? Tan? Is that not what I was just saying?
You said 10. You said no. Sorry, you didn't even say with the T correctly. You said 10.
Listen.
Yeah.
I have no defense. It's just I'm really bad at speaking. I can barely speak English. How do you expect me to speak other languages? That's actually the question that I'm asking now.
It's not a language. It's a name.
Well,
how do you expect me to
start
speak?
by
I guess I
doing
should
silly
say.
accents.
Okay, man.
I mean, in a way, that could be true. You know what you need to learn? You know what you need to learn, Phoenix?
What do I
Is
need to learn?
IPA.
Diliaxins.
What is IPA?
Is the International Phonetic Alphabet. That is how singers learn to sing things in other languages that they are not fluent in. Is we use IPA and we learn how, like, that's why I have so much trouble whenever I'm trying to pronounce French things on stream. I never learned the French rules very well. I was very bad at French. But if I had the IPA in front of me, I would know exactly how to pronounce it, you know? Because that's how I would. That's what I would use for songs. Is I would use IPA, not the beer. Twandry, I knew someone was gonna say that.
Gross.
Beer is not gross. It is wonderful and delicious, though not IPAs so much. Actually, I don't care for them. But
I am big pentameter.
However.
Is Phoenix accurate? The answer is no. Ouch. Ouch.
But once you learn like a set of symbols that show you what sounds to make, it's like you learn that one language, and even though you then don't know, you can at least pronounce.
Oh, gotcha.
Anything as long
like
as you have the IPA symbols, right? So if Elijah told us what the IPA was for, so I'm guessing it sounds like it has a soft T, like dan instead of tan, right?
Yeah.
Tan, and then what's the vowel? Yeah.
It's like so it's
dan.
Oh, is the IPA? Sorry, I'm a little bit slow and also trying to process things. Is the IPA? Is that like what dictionaries use for pronunciations, or is that something else?
I don't think they do really. They do a thing that I think is easier to understand for like most people.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't as useful when you're going to languages that aren't English.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because
I see.
a lot of languages that aren't English have sounds that English doesn't have. That's why it's really useful for French, because like we don't have those nasals. We don't have like there's all those sounds we just simply don't have in English, but it lets you know how to pronounce them. But it is actually useful for English as well if you're trying to be like really specific about your English pronunciation. And one of the things when you're doing, here's a free music lesson. A free
Here, I'll do the
music.
routine.
Oh, okay.
We got this. Wait, hold.
You're so slow. Anyway,
The music teacher. All right. The free the now paid for music lesson is one of the things that ends up being extremely important is diphthongs. Do you know what a diphthong is?
No.
I don't.
So
that sounds like a word I know, but
goes into another.
Goes into another vowel. See, good student, Twandrine. It is when one vowel.
I'm like a language nerd.
Ah, I see. So it is when one vowel goes into another vowel. Now in English, in especially, I think in any version of English, but I'll use American English as the example, we have diphthongs like attached to practically every vowel when you talk about how we actually pronounce words. So like if you slowed down your speech, your English speech, if you slow down your speech, you see like to make a thing sound like English, we're actually sticking a diphthong at the end of every vowel.
Oh.
So like if we're going if, because if we didn't do that, it would be if. Now, when I say that without the diphthong, doesn't that sound like someone who is speaking English not as their first language, right?
Yeah.
If I speak with no diphthongs, that's what it sounds like, because a lot of other languages don't have diphthongs at all unless they're actually written in. Like something like Italian has pure vowels, and it's one of the reasons why when we teach voice, we often go to Italian as like a kind of go-to original, like we'll teach Italian art songs because we'll teach Italian art songs because of the pure vowels, and it makes it very easy to learn what those pure vowels are when you don't have any diphthongs in, unless they're written in. Like if Italian wants you to say a diphthong, it'll write like mia, you know what I mean, or mio.
Right.
But
right.
And even then you have to be careful. Mio, not mio, which makes it again sound English, because we stick diphthongs every freaking where.
That makes sense.
So, the key for anyone who's trying to speak English without sounding like they have an accent, and this like they use the same amount of diphthongs in British English or like Australian English, they just use different ones. It's different. That will be like the vowel sounds are like the biggest difference in all of those versions of English. They're just everywhere. They're just not, we just don't write them in, but they're in the language. People who are trying to learn to speak English, your biggest key to sounding like an English speaker, a native English speaker, is learning to put those diphthongs in there. If I sing like this, I see. That's your talent.
Hey Twan, did you know that you're very silly?
Mashed potato, yes, that's basically English in a Portuguese accent. That's basically English in any accent.
Wait.
See, and that's a different weird thing, sticking a vowel sound at the end of a consonant. Which we still do sometimes in English, but not as much as who says this?
Okay, some languages don't end in consonants though. Like you have to end it with a vowel.
Right.
Unless it's like specific.
Right, like Japanese. When you hear Japanese people speak, how the way that they learn English specifically, there's always a vowel sound at the end, right? So like if you listen to someone, that's why it's I don't know if it's actually offensive to say things like waifu or husbando when they're essentially making fun of how a Japanese person would say wife and husband in...
Right.
Yeah, right? Because...
Right.
The Japanese accent be real, though. It's true, because that is how it's taught. Like, even if you learn English in Japan, I think you learn it with those vowel sounds at the end. And it's not that we don't ever have that. Because, like, you could say, I just said that, and that there's, like, a t sort of at the end, but it's not really voiced, that.
We have a lot of, like, sounds that we don't really voice, I think. Right.
Well, in different languages have this for different sounds in different places, but most of that stuff, that pronunciation stuff there, is going to be the key. Like, vowels are such a big deal in terms of sounding... a language sounding like you don't have an accent. Like you have to say an English loanword with the accent in order for it to be understood. That makes sense. Like musica starta. If we're going for like Genshin, those who play Genshin in Japanese.
I played Genshin in Japanese for the first little bit. And then I don't really remember when I switched over. It was when I was in Inazuma, but I don't remember exactly where. Oh, sorry, no, yeah, it was me. Probably. I am working on a big...
I was also wondering how you unzip water.
Listen, I redeemed Catfight Kids, okay? And then I heard a sound, so I thought, that it was just you getting your water, and I was like,
Oh, there is the
wait.
care package. I didn't even see
That's
the
a
care
zip.
package. Wait, I have to take the care package. No, my water. Okay,
Yes.
I have a water bottle. So you hear me like.
No, you see, I know. Okay, I
You'll
know
hear me
that.
like smash the bottle on things on the way to me, and then I open up the
Smash
lid.
that
I don't know if you guys can
subscribe
hear. Here's the open up the lid
Smash that
sound.
subscribe button, guys. Did you know
Click
it's
the follow
September?
button. Turn on your notifications. Let's go.
Do you hate ads? Don't you just want to avoid them? Then sub today. They're on sale now for September.
Please support the
I
stream.
don't know why I had a. Thank you, Sonny. My announcer voice has an American accent on default. Elijah, what?
I just said, oh, Elijah.
Don't say my full name?
Yeah. No. Listen,
It's
we've already
fine,
been through this.
You.
And
No,
it's-
I'll teach you after stream, it's fine. Will you remember? We'll find out. The answer is probably not Chad. Phoenix is horrible at remembering things.
The answer is I have horrific ADHD, and my memories, ooh, those are bad.
Yeah, I know.
I remember nothing, and then unless you tell me about it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, hey, yeah.
Phoenix, when's Hazel's birthday?
Oh fuck! Don't ask me that question. I'm so bad at dates. It's in
I really
July.
thought you would actually remember.
No, it's in July. I know that.
Yeah.
We just had it in July.
July was like a long time ago.
It was not. It feels like it was yesterday. Leave me alone. I'm aging.
If July was yesterday, my birthday would have been a few days ago then.
July does
It
feel
basically was.
like yesterday. The time goes so fast.
What's Hazel's constellation name? You can't ask me that either. I don't look at them.
Okay, that's horrible.
It is a deer. It's a little deer. Which is why Deerzo has been a very popular trend among artists and authors in the Hazel part of the fandom. There is, in fact, not to like advertise them or anything, just because I like it. There's a Deerzo zine happening right now that I am very excited to observe because I like Hazel a normal amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot, Chad. It's a lot. They like Hazel like more than a bit, I think.
It's so
Maybe the
bad,
point is
guys.
that that's a normal amount to like Hazel. Maybe Hazel's so likable
He's so likable,
that the
you
amount
guys.
that Phoenix likes him is the normal amount.
It's the normal amount. If you don't like Hazel as much as I like Hazel, you hate him.
You're abnormal.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
I want Hazel in the This started as a bit, but then it's turned real. I want Hazel in the Art Conquest. I also want more events with Hazel because we got one event with him, and I miss him so much. Maybe I need to replay his character hangout. Did you know?
I need to
guys,
play his
Hazel's
hangout.
Please, MJ.
No, I need
His
to play
hangout
it.
is
I should
the
play it on
only
stream.
hangout I have replayed multiple times because of how much I love it.
I want to replay Kaya's hangout. I haven't done it, but I want to so much.
I haven't played Kaya's hangout.
I can't get mad because I haven't played Hazel's.
I haven't played a lot of hangouts though because they got so, and I think it's because I was trying to go from like the oldest to the newest. Like,
Some
I
of the
haven't even
early
done
ones,
some of
I
the
got
new
bogged
ones.
down at a point, and I need to like get back in.
Me
It
too.
was I
stopped.
got traumatized by Diona's.
That's the one I got stopped in.
Yes, because of the
That's the one I got
stealth.
stopped in.
The stealth.
Well,
I
and
was
it's-
like, I got
and
so
it's
upset.
Like you have to move, like you have to travel so much between like scenes. At least as far as I remember, it's been a hot second. Like between scenes, you have to travel so much, and it's so tedious.
I wasn't that concerned about being tedious. My problem was that I kept failing the stealth because it's actually hard to do, or at least hard to do on mobile, or at least was hard to do for me. And it genuinely
Over the
just
stealth
made
thing,
me want to
yeah.
die, like, because you had to start over from the beginning every single time
Yeah.
if you failed the stealth, and I just wanted to. I was so upset, and I finally finished it, but I did not have a good time, and that like put me off Hangouts for a while.
Yeah, I think that might also have been my issue actually, because that was kind of like, I was looking at that recently at what Hangouts I haven't done, and I think I've only got like 3 of 5 for her because I just like, I had to stop because I was so like over it. And I haven't even done, I haven't done like any of the new ones either. Which I do feel a little bit bad about because I've heard Layla's is good, I've heard Farazan's is good, I've heard Kaya's is good. I just have not
Kaya's is
had
so
the
good.
energy.
Kaya's is so loreful.
Yeah.
Like ooh, his character lore. Kaya's is like whoa.
Yeah.
Kaya's is like whoa. I have not done
Kaya
Kave's.
has-
I have not done Layla's. I have not done Farazan's,
Yeah.
even though I've heard it's amazing. I have not done Heizo's, even though I've heard it's amazing. I have not done Kuki Shinobu's, even though I love her with every fiber of my being.
Yeah.
I've only done one track of Ning Wang's. I haven't done Yoon Jin's. I did
Shaking your
do Goro's. I did do Beidou's.
Play for the boss.
I did not do Sayu's. I only finished one of Toma's. Here's the one that killed me and made me hate Hangouts forever. But
Yeah.
I did all these.
I am
Chongyun's is
shaking
also.
your hand.
I love Chongyun, but his Hangout was very tedious.
Yeah, I think his also kind of killed it for me.
But I think
Noelle's was fine, but it was just long, and I think it drained me because I don't know. I don't hate Noelle, but she's not like
Noelle
up there in
slander.
my favorites. I guess.
I
know, I'm
love
sorry, Toya, I'm
Noelle, but I
sorry.
came out of her Hangout like just being pissed off because why isn't
Yeah.
she a Knight of freaking Favonius by now? Like,
Yeah.
who deserves it more? It was very upsetting that she's not a Knight of Favonius. I don't feel like she should have had to go through all that and still not be one. She should be a knight by now, by like a lot.
I
She
agree.
takes care
I
of a lot of
agree.
giant baby knights.
She really does. She's like so reliable and dependable. Like at this point, they might as well just be like, "Here, Noelle, have this. I don't know what the hell they hand out. Take this thing that makes you a knight." Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Noelle slander. I'm sorry,
See,
Toya.
y'all have like good reasons why y'all didn't like the Hangouts early on. I was stupid. I didn't know that you could start the Hangout at certain points. I thought you had to start all the way from the beginning.
Oh,
and they
every
wouldn't tell me which
time.
one.
That's
Yeah, and they
so
didn't tell me
painful.
which one I had, which options I had chosen. So I kept getting the same one over and over and over again. because
Oh,
I'm
that's
stupid.
painful. That's true pain, though.
Elijah.
Actually.
And that was for
That's such a
Barbara's
sad
one.
story.
Oh, for Barbara's. Yeah.
Yeah. for
I think
Barbara's
the
one.
earlier hangouts were kind of
They were too much like
kind of
dates.
boring. Yeah, they were learning, I think. And I think they've really gotten a lot better with them. I mean, Hazel's was I'm biased. But
Okay, yeah.
I really liked Hazel's a lot. Like you learn a lot about him, you learn a lot about like some NPCs that we have that, you know, you pass by every day.
Oh my god.
Seth! Cloud Advent, welcome in. You need to take an 8-month break on Diona's Hangout over the stealth thing. Smash potato. Shaking your hand. Shaking your hand. Virgo, welcome in. Thank you so much for the care package from my mods. Seth, how are you? Well, I think most of the newer hangouts have been really good, and I think I just have to do them. I think they figured out that people want a real story and they don't just want to go on a date.
Right. Yeah, because I think that is what they like were originally going for. Like, here, these little characters, have your little date
Right.
with them. And it's like, we don't care. Like, not a lot of I feel like a good chunk of like there are Genshins, like I think there's Genshin fans who are in it just for like the waifus and the husbandos, but I think also there's a large chunk of us that are in here for like the plot and the playing and like the exploration and stuff like that.
Also, Virgo, thank you so much. I've been so nervous about the rebrand, like more nervous than I can possibly say, like actually losing my mind nervous over it, where I've gone back and forth thinking, it's a great idea, oh my god, I hate it. It's a great idea, oh my god, I hate it. Both is totally fair. But anyway, so every reassurance that I get about the rebrand makes me feel better and more content. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh no.
If I can be so curious.
Soon. Yeah, go. Yeah, be curious.
What did you start streaming under?
Me?
Was it just Genshin Support Club? Yeah.
It was Genshin Support Club.
It was just straight up like your first day you were like, I am Genshin Support Club now.
That is the name of the when I made a second channel to stream from, that's the one I made.
Ah,
it was Genshin Support Club. So it's not my original Twitch channel, but my original Twitch channel was just a viewer channel. And dead name Benji's Twitch channel. But no, then when Misery, welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you for the reassurance. I really appreciate it. Sin, welcome in. Oh my goodness. There's so many wonderful people popping in here right before we have to go do a raid. It's lovely though. It's truly lovely. I feel like I should put Kaya on the screen.
Kaya should always be on the screen, MJ. I don't know what you're talking
Lurking
about.
and working with Sin.
He's already always on the screen. That's what made the Kusan like come in here. The little Kaya in the middle.
Oh, Sin, good. I'm glad you're done with work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Sleeping in is good, Misery. Sin, do you like the rebrand? I feel I find myself having difficulty making up my mind.
This is a secret from the streamer, but tell the streamer that you really like the rebrand.
Oh my god, MJ, I love the rebrand. It's great.
Here's the thing. The original name, okay, Genshin Sport Club. The reason I loved it, right? We were using GSC Nation for other things. Like we were saying it a lot. The thing, Genshin Sport Club just feels so warm and cozy to me, like so comfy and cozy, and I just need to get there. That's the thing I miss, and I liked the way it rolled off the tongue, like Genshin Sport Club. I don't know, I just loved it. But at the same time, it was overdue for me to take the word Genshin out of my username. Like I needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we do have those jokes, you're right, and that's like kind of warm and fuzzy in its own way. Goodbye, Samsara Concords Nation. Yeah, it's better for growth, and it's better... it's just better... It was always fine when I was only playing Genshin, but when I started playing indie games at night, and when I started trying to play other things at all, it felt weird to be called Genshin Sport Club. And also, I don't even know how Hoyoverse felt about it. I've been rejected from the creator program so many times, and I genuinely, to this day, do not know if that name is part of it. I guess we'll find out going forward, but
crossing fingers.
It just seemed like it was way overdue. I should have done it a long time ago, but I really liked that name and I had a hard time letting go of it. This has its caveats. I was not able to get the name on YouTube. I think I've got a solution for that works, but no, they don't. They just say, at least before the rejection was no answer. Like, you knew you didn't get rejection, or you knew you didn't get it after a while just because time passed. Now, you actually get with the new Hoyo creators thing, you submit your account, and it just says, after a while, it says not approved. So they at least tell you now. You at least see that you weren't approved instead of just having to guess that you weren't. But they don't tell you why, so, which I actually understand. It's they probably get so many submissions that it would be impractical for them to give personal responses. Oh, the music is so pretty. I could just like let myself drown in this water and be happy, you know? Yeah, the underwater music is just so beautiful. Oh, I won't. Don't worry, Sunny. Don't worry. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say, you guys, I'm so excited for 4.1.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I feel like the plot has really started to, like, I think even since Inazuma, like, the plot has really started to kind of kick up.
Yeah. Well,
Stakes feel higher.
Inazuma's Archon quest was so dramatic, and this one started off a little lighter, but I think we're going to get to a dramatic place with it.
Yes, I really hope so. It seems like it. I was watching TikToks the other day and rewatching the one scene with Kazuha at the palace, or at the what's the name of the Tenchukaku? I don't know. When he stops the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hidatachi. And I was rewatching that, and I was like, I would pay so much money to see that over again, like for the first time.
Yeah. I get it. I'm just looking at what I want to do for a raid.
I was gonna type out the hug command, and I instinctively typed out GEN instead of GSC. Oh, whoa.
You'll get there.
It's fine, guys. I got it.
I'm very proud of you, Eli. Did you know that?
Thank you.
I think you're not told that enough. So I say
no, stop. Not on stream. Not on stream. Do not. Stop it.
Aw, Eli.
Guys, I'm not friends with Phoenix anymore. I have one less friend.
Alright, I think I know where we're going.
See Nat 20 roll.
Alright. We're gonna go on a raid. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we will be doing EU co-op with our friend Epic. I think it's his birthday tomorrow, you guys. Just FYI. We'll see what he's gonna do on his birthday. Yeah, tomorrow is Sunday. Ho ho ho, hee hee hee, ha ha ha. But thank you for coming on this raid with me. And it's been so nice to hang out with you guys. Thank you for being supportive of me and the rebrand. I've been so nervous about it. I really appreciate you all so much, like more than I can possibly say. And oh no. Wait. No, it's not that. It's that's not the thing anymore. It's GSC Nat at the beginning. Okay, the raid's about to go. I will see you guys over there. And thank you so much for being awesome. I adore you.